Johnston. Challenged in the end by Hamilton. But once again, Celtic have a corner kick. And a great header by Brian McClair. 6 minutes gone, and McClair does it again for Celtic. Well, it couldn't have been simpler or more effective. In-swinger from Archdeacon, McClair with a run towards the near post, a powerful header, and Stewart was left stranded. Garvey's head flick, played back by McGugan. McClair doing well, winkling the ball free to McStay. Here's Mo Johnston. It's there! Mo Johnston, the Celtic fans' hero. 52 minutes of the first half gone, it's 2-0 to Celtic, and it was brilliantly set up by this pass from Paul McStay. Johnston with one thought in his head, racing in and goal. The power beat Jim Stewart, and Celtic are now 2 ahead. Abercrombie into space, McGrain with a delicate ball to Murray McLeod. Here's Paul McStay. Finding Aiken, now McGrain. Celtic in full cry now as McClair gets free on the right. There's Johnston. Absolutely magnificent. One of the goals of the season. Set up inside the Celtic half. The final ball from McGrain, releasing Brian McClair. His pace and the final pass to Johnston was perfect. And Stewart this time completely helpless. Abercrombie. McGrain. Murray McLeod. Burns. No question about it, Celtic are certainly playing like champions. Archdeacon testing Tom Wilson. Makes his way to the byline. Here's Murray McLeod now. McStay. 4-0 to Celtic. Paul McStay thundering in goal number 4. And it was down to the creative play of Archdeacon on the left. Now look at the way he gets away from Wilson. Holds off the challenge. Now the dummy from Murray McLeod. How about this for a thunderous finish? Stewart never moved. White to McStay. Someone trying to play Celtic offside. They failed. Here's Johnston. Now Murray McLeod. McClair. 9 minutes into the second half. 5-0 to Celtic, and that one certainly with a tinge of good fortune. McStay beat the offside trap. Johnston hanging back, going forward. Playing it back to McLeod. He tried a shot for goal, miscued completely, and McClair took advantage. The ball landing at his right knee. Paul McStay. Well, Stewart needed 2 bites. Now that must be a goal for Dundee. Sheer bedlam around the stadium. Well, you don't need to hear any more news than that. Dundee clearly has scored at Dens. Off here at Close Street. Oh, what incredible scenes. Here's the layoff. And there's the final whistle. Celtic have won by 5 goals to 0. Danny McGrain goes on to convey the news of the position at Dens Park. The Celtic supporters invade the field. But still no news at all from Dens. He can turn the final whistle on, although surely now it's only a formality to hear that Celtic have won the league championship in the most dramatic fashion. And the celebrations continue despite the steady downpour of rain. None of these Celtic supporters have noticed the difference, and I'm sure the players feel exactly the same. Well, these are the happy scenes which looked impossible just about a week ago, but in a tremendous finish to the season, Celtic going 14 league games undefeated. They've come through in the end to win in the last possible day of the season, with just minutes left when they got the news from Dens Park about Dundee beating Hearts. The celebration began. They've been going on ever since. The rain teeming down, and the Celtic players now going right round the stadium in their lap of honour. And on the performance this afternoon, they're certainly worthy champions.
Yeah, we'll talk to Derek about that in a moment. But if you want to go to tomorrow night's game,